What's good, YouTube? It's your boy, Spivey Got Sauce here, man. And today I'm coming at y'all with, once again, man, another banger reaction video. Now in this video we got 12 real creatures you do not want to mess with. So we probably gonna see things we have never seen before, man. I'm low-key kind of excited, no doubt. You know why? Because I love science, man. My favorite subject is science. I think my second favorite is history. And of course, gym. Gym is always gonna be your favorite. But hey, man, if you're new, make sure to subscribe to the YouTube channel. I bring nothing but lit content. And if you're really rocking with your boy, follow me on my social medias. And without further ado, let's get right into it.
Hello, everyone. When you hear the phrase, the most dangerous animals on Earth, you're probably thinking of tough lions, alligators with sharp teeth, and giant polar bears. We, of course, will not argue that it's better not to approach these animals, but today we'll tell you about the animals that most people have never heard of. They're not remarkable for their size, often seem harmless, though they can kill you in a matter of seconds. Let's get up. No. Scared already?
Brain time. If you ever come across this video, I have to tell you something, bro. Stop with these corny movie scenes, bro. Nobody cares. Nobody wants to see them. We just want to get to your list, bro, hear the information, and move on with our day. You know what I'm saying? We could care less, bro. Let's keep going with the video, though.
Then watch the video till the end not to miss a single detail. Also, don't forget to subscribe to the channel. We promise there are many more educational and useful videos ahead. Let's get it on.
Let's get it on. Come on.
Tiger snake.
Tiger
It's believed
snake.
that grass snakes are one of the most harmless species of the Colobroidea family. Usually they do not produce venom and cannot do any harm to a person.
Hey, imagine, hey, yo, imagine asking a girl out, right? Hey, you got a snake on you, right? And if she says no, the poisonous snake bites her. That's tough. That's tough. You know what? I thought that because look.
It's believed that grass snakes are one of the
You see how he's talking to her? And the
most
snake,
harmless species of the Colobroidea family.
and the snake is like on him. You know what I'm saying? That's where I got the joke from.
Usually they do not produce venom and cannot do any harm to a person, but there are also exceptions. The amazing tiger snake that lives in Asian countries and the eastern regions of Russia is one of them. When attacking, this snake lifts its body upright, like a real cobra. And just like the largest venomous snake in the world, the tiger snake has a significant...
Oh, nah. Bro, could not be me, bro. Whatever country that's in, bro, I'm never going to that country, bro. You know what I'm saying? When I get big and famous, bro, I'll go anywhere but that country because I do not want to see that snake in my life.
significant content of toxic substances in the body, though tiger snakes produce venom in a different way. This reptile mostly feeds on toads and frogs, but only certain types of them contain the toxic substance called bufodinaloids in their skin glands. With proper nutrition, the venomous glands of the snake are filled with these substances, and they make it a dangerous predator. A tiger snake bite can prove lethal for a human, but only if he does not seek help from a doctor in time and gets a very high dose of venom. But if the tiger snake doesn't receive enough food or has to change its diet for some reason, it turns into a fairly harmless reptile. Moreover, when threatened, the snake will definitely not get up in the cobra pose, but rather crawl away to seek shelter. Pato. Remember the lemurs from the beloved Madagascar animated movie? Primates from the Lorisidae family look a lot like them. The same innocent look, a fluffy fur coat, and a cute snout. Though some of these animals are not as harmless as they seem. For example, the pato is a real baddie, although on average it weighs only 1 kilogram. The neck of this animal has unusual bony growths covered with thin skin. When the pato is threatened, it will use this secret weapon, actively neck-butting his opponent and making aggressive sounds. In addition, pato also knows how to bite fiercely. Such an attack is not only painful, it can also cause serious inflammation in the area of the wound. Yes, this animal clearly knows how to stand up for itself. Horseshoe.
That's crazy because that's the last animal you would have thought was like dangerous. Like, that looks so innocent and cute. You know what I'm gonna start doing, bro? I'm gonna start looking at the really ugly animals as the harmless ones and the really cute animals as the dangerous ones. I'm gonna flip it.
Crabs. You'll be surprised. Here's one of the most ancient animals that live on our planet today. Just imagine. Horseshoe crabs lived on Earth about 500 million years ago, when dinosaurs did not even exist. But that's not the most interesting fact about these animals. These sea creatures have unique blue blood. This blood is valuable not only for its color, but for the substances it contains.
That's dope, bro. I love the Earth, bro. I absolutely love the Earth, bro. What animal do you know has blue blood? Except for this, bro. I never heard that in my life.
Exist, but that's not the most interesting fact about these animals. These sea creatures have unique blue blood. This blood is valuable not only for its color, but for the substances it contains. Their liquid tissues contain a lot of copper, which means the blood instantly clots around any injury. This property is widely used in human pharmaceuticals, which is why horseshoe crabs have been actively harvested for decades. Turns out these creatures can save human lives not only thanks to their special properties. Just look at the shell of this animal. It is somewhat reminiscent of a military helmet from which a sharp tail sticks out. Needless to say, stepping on it is a very unpleasant experience. And given that horseshoe crabs are found mainly in shallow water, you have to be especially careful. Crested rat.
A crested
Who can be
rat?
harmed by such cute creatures with chubby cheeks?
Oh no. I know that's a movie. I thought it was real. Come on now. I ain't stupid. Come on now.
Wait until you see this African rodent. It looks more like a porcupine, and it is just as dangerous. The crested rat weighs less than 1 kilogram and has unusual hair. When the crested rat is in danger, the hair along its back stands up to make the animal appear larger. This is the first warning for the predator to stay away. If the message is not clear enough, the rodent uses toxic substances contained in the hair which can kill any average mammal in a fairly short time. Interestingly enough, the rat does not produce the venom itself. It borrows it from the bark of a tree called Acantharia shimperi. It contains substances that can cause cardiac arrest in large...
Yo, who be coming up with these names, bro? You know what I'm saying? Like, bro, if you think of certain things, bro, like, they don't make any sense whatsoever. Like think of this. Think of this. Why is a wall called a wall? Why is a poster called a...
doses. But how do they get on the rodent's hair? It's simple. After chewing the bark, the rodent licks its hair, turning it into a lethal weapon. This venom doesn't pose any danger to the animal. Apparently, in the course of evolution, the rat developed resistance to it. Spanish fly. Check out this amazing insect. It looks like a real bait for curious animals. Everything about this beetle literally lures an innocent victim closer. A bright metallic color and hypnotizing smooth wings. But as soon as a stranger tries to touch the insidious Spanish fly, his skin will immediately absorb the poisonous substance called cantharidin. The result will be very unpleasant. Terrible blisters and searing pain. Well, if
Yo, that's my favorite movie, bro.
Cantharidin.
Wait, hold on. Is this the Incredible Hulk? No, it's not. No, it's not. He played the Incredible Hulk, though, if y'all know what I'm talking about. The original one. Y'all gotta check that out. That movie is amazing.
Result will be very unpleasant. Terrible blisters and searing pain. Well, if a beetle is swallowed, then the consequences will be dire.
Oh, no. Couldn't be me, bro. Could not be me.
Blisters and searing pain. Well, if a beetle is swallowed, then the consequences will be dire. The toxins produced by its little body will immediately cause ulceration and bleeding throughout the entire digestive tract. It is surprising that several centuries ago, products from this insect were actively used by humans in medicine to stimulate brain activity. Some brave Don Juans even used powder and plasters from the Spanish fly as an aphrodisiac. Cottonmouth. Look at
I heard of this before. I think a lot of
Do
people
you
heard of
see any
it.
difference between them? Well, unless you're a professional herpetologist or just particularly fond of snakes, then you probably don't. On the left is a diamondback water snake that lives in North and Central America. It does not pose any danger to humans since it does not produce dangerous toxic substances. On the right is a cottonmouth, which lives in the same area. But an encounter with this reptile promises much more trouble. If the snake manages to bite you, then most likely you will survive, but you will definitely experience severe pain, swelling, and even necrosis. So do not confuse these two creatures no matter how similar they look. Well, the best thing is not to approach any of them at all. Astropecten polyacanthus. Many people who see a starfish for the first time in their lives try to pick it up and examine it from all sides. Remember, you should never do that.
I never knew they were that big, though.
First, it is dangerous for the animal. Many of them are not able to survive without water even for a couple of minutes. And secondly, it can be dangerous for you too if we're talking about a creature like like Astropecten polyacanthus, there are dozens of sharp spines on its body. All of them contain a terrible poison called tetrodotoxin. Just imagine, there's enough toxin in 1 gram of starfish body to kill more than 500 mice. And the worst thing is that there is no antidote for this powerful poison. After close contact with Astropecten polyacanthus, a person may develop paralysis, and as a result, he may die due to acute respiratory failure. Rough-skinned newt.
That's tough.
Newts have amazed people with their incredible abilities since ancient times. There were so many legends surrounding this creature, people believed newts are immortal, and that there is a huge dragon inside their bodies who's about to crawl out.
What?
One thing is certain, most newts are very poisonous, and the rough-skinned newt is the absolute record holder in this matter. The glands of this animal contain the already mentioned tetrodotoxin, which can easily kill a human. It all starts with seizures and arrhythmias, and may result in a cardiac arrest. Well, if this poison enters the esophagus, then the chances of survival will be literally 0. Striated surgeonfish.
Bro, it's crazy because the most dangerous animals be looking the most unique and the most coolest, beautiful list animals, bro.
Find it hard to believe that the charming Dory from the Finding Nemo movie is a close relative of this dangerous creature. The striated surgeonfish ingests a special toxin called saguatoxin while feeding on algae. A simple touch is unlikely to affect a person, but if you eat this sea creature, it will not end well for you. The victim will immediately get a so-called Sugatera poisoning, which disrupts the work of muscle and nerve cells. A person feels stomach ache and also develops photophobia, suffers from impaired thermal regulation, hallucinations, and has trouble breathing. It's important to know that saguatoxin is resistant to high temperatures, so cooking the fish will definitely not make it less dangerous to eat. Magpie. This formidable bird that lives...
Okay, bro. Whoever thought of calling a bird magpie, you have earned yourself a Hall of Fame school thread badge, bro. What were you thinking when you... So you were just in the science lab, you were doing some science research, and you're like, you know what, let's call this dude a magpie. You know why? Because he looks like a piece of pie. Like, what? That doesn't make any sense, bro. He has earned himself a Hall of Fame school. Bro, I might bump it up to a Bronze Menace to Society, bro. Honestly.
In Australia is a real Terminator. Although magpie might look like an ordinary harmless bird, you better not approach it. This bird is extremely territorial, so if a person suddenly trespasses on its territory during the nesting, it will attack immediately. Cyclists and children in certain regions of Australia are even advised to wear a safety helmet in outlying areas. The worst thing is that birds often launch a sneak attack on a person from behind.
Hold on, bro. Hold on.
The worst thing is that birds often launch a sneak attack on a person from behind.
Bro, I swear I've seen this video before. I know I shouldn't be laughing, bro,
Worst thing is that birds often launch a sneak attack on a person from behind. You understand how unexpected this is for a man cycling on a busy highway at this moment. In Australia, there are recorded cases where people have died in a bicycle crash while trying to escape from a swooping magpie. According to experts, only direct eye contact with the bird can scare it away. It even comes to the point that some people wear sunglasses on the back of their heads or draw human eyes on the helmet. Creepy, but effective. Hairy frog. We don't know whether this animal served as an inspiration for the Wolverine character from the Marvel comics, though we would bet on it.
Okay. This man has earned himself a Hall of Fame school threat badge, bro. There was no need to act that violent. And I've seen this movie before, too. This is the Wolverine. I like the Wolverine, bro, but you were tweaking right there, bro. Whoever told you to do that, bro, there is something mentally wrong with that dude, bro. Because, like, bro, there's no need for that, bro. There is no need for that. Come on.
This crazy frog is very bold and has a superpower. It can grow sharp claws when threatened by an enemy. How exactly does it do it? It just breaks its toes, piercing its own skin, and charges into battle. Yeah, we're speechless too. Toxopneustis pilolus. As a rule, the body of sea urchins is densely covered with sharp spines, but this species has none, which however makes it even more dangerous for humans because there are dozens of poisonous pedicellura on the body of Toxopneustis pilolus. When touched, they cause severe pain, paralysis, and respiratory distress, which can last for several hours. Just one pricked finger is enough. If the affected area is larger, then the outcome can be lethal. Though the toxicity of the sea urchin does not stop the inhabitants of some Asian countries from eating it, these animals are first gutted and then stuffed with glutinous rice and coconut milk before cooking. Yummy. Hold on a second. Do you want to see some crazy stories from real?
Hey man, that was a pretty good video, all jokes aside. You know, bro, this is low-key a good way to learn about stuff. You know what I'm saying? Because it's better than school, I'll tell you that. But if you're new, make sure to sub to the YouTube channel. I bring nothing but lit content. And if you're really rocking with your boy, make sure to follow me on my social medias. And without further ado, I'm out. What y'all keep staring at me for, bro? Bro, I know I'm attractive. I know I'm good looking, bro. But you gotta stop. Look at the reaction video. Get an education. Learn something, bro. Bro, I literally have education on the screen and you still can't manage to learn anything, bro. Bro, you get out my class. Go, bro, go to the special needs class, bro. Go. I'm out, y'all. Peace, man. There ain't nothing wrong with special needs classes. I'm just playing, bro.